I love BJ games. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and only people aged 14, welcome to new game. By the way, this is Blockbuster video. It is something called, again, it's actually called, and I can see it here if I do extras, SCP-3462. So it is a game about an SCP. Now, this is my third time playing this game to completion. At least I hope I'll play it to completion. Last two times the recording didn't work. Now I want to play this because it actually is an interesting game, and again, I love SCPs. They're interesting concepts. So let's do this new game. Yes. So here we are working at a classic Blockbuster. Bend, Oregon. I'm running out of wine. Don't worry, I'll have plenty of whining. It's a joke. Just like me. You know, this is what you call filling for time. But yeah, I've played this a couple times. I love it. Again, I love the SCP and the concept of it. Now, me and his name is Bob have a history here. Oops. Well, I just lost the game. Alright, hold on. Well, that turned that light on. Hold on. I can do this. Not yet, Bob. Switch on. There we go. So that's this one. That's very important. Wait a minute. Okay. On. Wait, are you on? Oh, by the way, first things first, read the note. To employee. Bastard doesn't even know my fucking name. Look, this is it. We've had a good run, but such a good run that you remember my name? The DVDs and internet, no one wants VHS anymore. I've decided to close the store and completely liquidate everything by melting it with a fire gun. You have 5 seconds to leave. God knows it's cheaper living. No, well, Mexico, Anyways, I need to do a few things before the closing. Sort the return boxes. People lose covers all the time. I have to stack the spares under the cabinet. Just replace the ones you need to return them to the shelf. Make sure you go into the right category. Please. Why? You are literally closing the shop. I could sit here all night masturbating and it would have the same result. You can't even remember my name. If I got caught masturbating by police, I'm pretty sure you remember my name then, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Wait a minute, what are we talking about? Obviously, we won't be doing new releases anymore. So those shelves need to be emptied and thrown into the discount bin in front. Shouldn't everything be thrown in the discount bin? Matter of fact, shouldn't I just go over to the new releases, slap a sticker on it that says, buy this please? Or just, looking for a new home, future paperweight? Your kids won't understand what the fuck this are. I mean, the sticker selection could be anything. If you could tear down the promo posters, I'm keeping those. And that'd be great. Also, the lights have been playing around. Not sure what's going on. See you next. Okay. Yeah. Can you imagine how much some of these posters would be worth? Because that's something that doesn't really happen much anymore. Switch on, switch on, switch on, switch on, switch on. Again, so down is the on position. There we go. Welcome to Blockbuster. Anyways, so let's just grab that. So that's Mickey Mouse. That's family. So that's over here, I believe. Excuse me, Mocky Mouse. Let me just slam that right there. There we go. What else we have? We have Doofy Goose. Oh, that goose is so doofy. Let's see. What I should do is grab all of the blank ones, like Spooderman. Spooderman. I love Spooderman. He always spooding in all over the place. Spooderman does whatever a spooder can. Look out, he's not warning you. He just spoodered on your face. Look out. Here comes the Spooderman. Forward to the past. That is a family somehow. Will he warn you? No, he won't. He'll just laugh as you wipe your face. Anyways, what am I saying about? But yeah, I remember my old Blockbuster because again, I remember Blockbuster's rushing time. That is a comedy. So that goes right here. Alright, and this is not very scary film. Well, I hope it's not scary. It's supposed to be a comedy. I'm trying to get this one right here. I might have hosed myself there. There we go. Speeding bus. Shriek. How's that for a shriek? But yeah, so I still remembered. Again, this is the horror. The actual horror of working in a Blockbuster. By the way, I haven't been drinking wine, so if you're wondering why I'm saying it like that, that's why. Alright, here we go. Frozen. Let it be, can't understand anymore. Let it be, let it be. The mild temperatures never bothered me anyways. So, right here. Bam. Wedge. Again, kind of being spit roasted by Mickey there. Alright, so let's do another one. Grab the empty, and Bob's Your Uncle Speeding Bus, which is a action film, which is over here. So there we go. Again, this is the game. This is the horror. The horror! You know this wouldn't be a good SRP if that was actually true. Damn lights. Alright, so that is... Which one is that? Oh, never mind, the light fixed itself. That's family. Yeah, don't pay any attention to that, or that my screen just went funky for a second. Or that there's something there. His name's Bob. And he's a bastard! We've been over this before, Bob. Personal space. I'm a human being with fleshy innards, and you're just a roll of outdated technology. Anyway, since I'm back here, let's take the new releases. Like Tin Lady 2. The Tinning. And put it in a booth somewhere. How about this one here? Boom. Alright, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. By the way, there is a way, and I've done it both times accidentally. Spooderman. Let's wait for Bob to get around. He gets around, round. I get around. Anyways, the lights I think is how you keep him at bay. But there is a way, and I'll see if I can do this on purpose this time, to deal with him. There it is. Because I've kind of accidentally done this each time. So, by the way, that should be, let me double check while Bob is just slow. Again, Bob's just, he's taking the news bad. Yeah, so that got X'd out. So I just have 2 more to do. That's remove the posters and get everything into so these are the buy bins. Again, just take down the signs, because that's literally what, by the way, Ashley in Blenderland. Oh, fuck, Bob's here. Okay, perfect. This is actually what I want. Come this way. Yes. Boom. He gets stuck there. That's Bob's favorite place. We let Bob... Again, Bob, really... Again, Bob. Let me give you some career advice. There's this place called Walmart. They hire people just like you to sit in front of entrances just like that and greet people. So, practice with me. Hello. Welcome to Walmart. How may I help you? Okay, you try now. Work on it, okay? I'm gonna wrap up here. So, but yeah, he's literally stuck there. So as long as I don't pull him out, he should be fine. So let me finish. That's why I grabbed that poster there, because that'd be the one that he would actually. Because I am holding on to all these posters. Is that John Culligan or? Anyways, the guy who wrote Still Alive, as well as Code Monkey. The dude's a legend. Dreams and dreams. Dreamer dreams dreams that are dreamt by other dreamers. There you go. That should be list number 2 off. Hi, Bob. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. I didn't know that moved. Yep. So now we just got to take care. This is the longest part, because I got to take all these for no good reason and put them in here. Again, take down the signs or just slap a sticker on that says buy our shit. Again, literally at the Blockbuster nearby me here in town. That's what happened. And then once they're all sold, you can put a sign on there saying buy the shelving. And I almost bought the shelving at the going out of business at the Blockbuster. By the way, they put a lot of work into mocking the names, like Sad Hands. Aww. It's about a penguin who never learned how to take care of him. And by the way, this is for you, because you are incredible. Anyways, I'm going to put you in this one. Wait a minute, there's 1, 2, 3. How about this one over here? See, Bob, you also are incredible. And you'll find work in the future. I know you will. Yeah, so there should be 3. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6. 6 of these to do. So this is where I do a time lapse. Kill the radio star. Video killed the radio star. 'Cause in my mind and in my heart, you can't rewind, we've gone too far. Pictures came and broke your heart and put all the blames on VCRs. You are the radio star. You are the radio star. Oh, hello. Bob! Bob, do you have warrants out for your arrest? You know, Walmart might hire anyone to say hello to people, but you know, usually if you don't have a criminal record, they hire you, but I mean, even Walmart might not. Does that make sense, Bob? There's actually a modern version now. Internet killed the video star. They're too busy disco dancing. Their music got no soul. But what's funny is, in the old MTV days, early on, there are actually moments of pause because they actually had to have someone physically there to switch the VHSs that were feeding the system. So there's like momentary pauses there of actually, you know, guy popping in one tape to the next. So, there we go. We got 3 more left to go. And I imagine once I do those 2, if I remember right, the game ends. So I want to take some time to appreciate the cleverness of this. So we got Speeding Bus there. We got 4 to the Past. We got Bright White. Again, it takes me a second to realize the 10th week. The simulation rebooted. Slow but slightly angry. Ha. They're making 9 of those. You understand the first of that movie? If you know what they were stealing DVD players and like cathode tube TVs. Anyways, Weird Wednesday. Yeah, talk about that. Legally Brunette, illegally. Jack Mudd. Nick. Acquaint the Grandparents. Let's see, this was Russian Time. That's a Vladimir Putin's biopic. Maki Moose. The Child Snare Trap. Oof. That's actually a horror. Babe. That's a porn. Interstellar Spread. More porn. And Sad Hands. Even more porn. It's for those guys that really like a sad handy. So, anyways. But again, Bob, this is it. This is the end of a decade. Of end of a legend. Me, you, and the bright FBI light that's been sitting there for a while. This is where it all ends. I hope you get hired at Walmart. And again, practice with me. Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out. Trust me, they'll love you for that one. And last one. There we go. I'm done. May this place burn down. Are you flammable, Bob? You should be very flammable. Alright, read. I'll see you closing sale. Oh, back. So, I think that's it. Time to shut off all the lights. There you go, Bob. The party's over. I wish you the best of luck. You are greeted by soldiers and men in suits. See, I knew I'd be famous. No need to thank me, gentlemen. They escort you, oh wait a minute, wrong kind of escort, to a car with a blackened out windows. Maybe the right kind of escort? You fear, dang it, this will be the last time anyone will see you again. Oh. But there you go. That is my third time completing this game. But yeah, by the way, the Blockbuster sale, when it was going out of business here in Phoenix, only thing I bought from it was a t-shirt. I have a employee Blockbuster t-shirt for no reason. Like, well, by the time I got there, again, they were selling the furniture, the shelving, etc., etc. So all the good shit was gone. So, you know, unless I wanted to buy a copy of, again, the Parent Trap, if that was around. But yeah, so by the way, extras. So here's, again, all the little assets they made. So, that's cool. Returns. Light switches. It's an actual switch. Look at that. CTR TV, posters. Dreams and dreams. But yeah, can you imagine like some of those movie posters? Well, even now, movie posters are still valuable when you can get them. So, here's the actual Bob. A humanoid entity constructed of various reels of VHS tape will accept new tapes to add to its mass, but will reject titles that has already been consumed. Now, take a second to consider how bad things are for Bob right now. They stopped making VH long ago. Bob's going to starve. So, if you could, please donate down below to me. I'll give the money to Bob, I swear. No, just kidding. But no, yeah. So, by the way, I'll go to his, it's 3462. Anyways, here's a tape. Again, I actually like the modeling on this. It's very nice. And here's the actual cover. All right, so that was 3462. So here we go. In the town of Bend, Oregon, that's where the game was, evacuated occupied foundation, major highways, blah, blah, blah. Once per week, a non-violent, well, fuck you, Bob. If you let Bob, he may not be non-violent, but Bob's very touchy. To follow anyways, restricts tractable from monetization, transportation, delivery, presumed restrictions. Anyways, description is a humanoid entry, heavy damage Blockbuster video rental store. SCP-3462 is constructed of film reels of various destroyed VHS tapes located within the building. The only surviving tape within the store was a copy of The Brave Little Toaster, which is embodied within the entity chest. Oh, he didn't have that in there. Despite the its construction, it has shown to have strength of a baseline human, along with being able to withstand several damage itself, replacing damaged portions of his body, nearby films, etc. Affected by surroundings. And again, it causes that little, you saw when I got close to Bob, it got this effect. So yeah, it causes a little distortion, things around it. Also calls surrounding materials containing information. The only object that is unaffected is a VHS tape and a standard CRT TV which connected VHR located, blah, blah, blah. So again, I love reading this kind of random stuff. So, but yeah, so I wanted to play this game. Hopefully this one worked each time my mic didn't record or something like that. So anyways, full list of theorized documents. But yeah, so at the end of every week, we'll extend a distance between 23 meters to prevent this expansion. So he's still in the building. They didn't remove him. This is brain atrophy. Subject will also begin to experience swelling of vocal cords, resulting in significant difficulty speaking. See, that's why I have trouble speaking. The stage, vocal cords as well. Blah, 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 blah. So here's the thing. So again, here's the limit on the films you can give Bob. The film was commercially released in the public. So again, that's a major one. You can record a new film every day, but if it wasn't commercially released, he doesn't want it. So poor Bob, he doesn't get to watch any of the sex tapes that you guys are making. The film has not yet been incorporated. The film does not have an average score of less. And now that's, I mean, that right there eliminates a lot. The film does not have a higher rating than PG-13. The contents of the tape has not been edited or modified in manufacturing. Full list of theorizing requirements, please see document 3TTR. So there we go. So by the way, let's do a random here. Boom. I guess that you. The Holy Lands. The Holy Lands. SCP-5099 is contained on Site-24, known to the public as the Center. On an ongoing Foundation misinformation campaign, it is suggested that the origins of the Impact Center, ultra-dense meteorite, the result of held in 2014 description. Anyways, the is a double helix object resembling a lance of unknown origin from found buried inside the center. Age. The majority of the object buried underneath the surface. Currently effects uncovered. The object is compromised of black metallic. Cool. During efforts to escape, found broken to surface due to difficulty of extraction. Each fragment surfaced. Okay. Unknown to Dr. Higgs. Interesting. So it's just. Then here's a little bit of it. Huh. I mean, I could. What's so special about it? First fragment. Xeno history implies of discovery of franchise. Radiation. Seems to be the next piece. Leap out at the observer is what appears to be a diagram of some sort. It's specifically District 3 ancient organism of fish. So it's a bony fish. It's aliens! Alright, so let's go to our next one. Tell by series. Oh, hold on. I just did that one. How about this one? Wait, did I do? Yeah, Holy Lands. I did this one. Hold on. Here we go. Let's do number 3. Hold on. Closing my eyes. Boom. Saint Salmon Day. Kelter. All contents effort to surveillance of prime is most easily understood as a valiant holiday. Is a cumulative reference for a series of anomalous phenomena and behaviors which override existing human perception of a calendar date or dates, which believe that the date in question is a holiday designed Saint Sam designated. In practice, HB-209 behaves in a manner roughly analogous to a pathogen infecting human perception of a calendar date through future events. It is theorized that without innovation, 100% of the human population would perceive and celebrate St. Simon's Day every calendar day within 26 years, resulting in a perception scenario. To date, all communities experiencing this event has been located in the America-held states and territories which do not observe daylight savings. That's Arizona. Wait a minute. You mean you guys don't celebrate St. Simon's Day? I do. Every day. In fact, wait a minute. Wasn't yesterday? Just kidding. The occurred period through research. Will begin to manifest the target community through single advertising for local gathering. St. Simon. Target events, community-wide scopes, phase 2. Phase 3 of the confirmed date will enter phase 3. All persons within a designated community eventually bonds will cease voluntary movement for precisely 16 minutes and 16 seconds. Non-human life is not affected. Although close enough medical tests are not possible, viewing from minimum safe distance indicates that the affected may continue to respirate and blink normally for duration of the status. At that time, the event, all affected individuals will leave stasis, including those who have been and return to their homes. They arrive to the venue while affected individual will not voluntarily resist attempts to interference. The homes should... Phase 5. The final phase populate into 2 distinct vector classes, red and green. Within 6 hours, they return to their homes. If prevented from returning to their homes, 1-2 hours, making community inventory maintenance and... Interesting. So, and then it goes to the red. Generates on the subject's birthday, green vectors. So, by the way, credits here. So yeah, this game, back to it, was nice. Again, I'm pretty sure they didn't realize you can trap Bob in a certain area, which makes the game so much easier. But, so imagine doing what I was doing, but while dodging and keeping the lights on. So, that's Bob's main trick, is he turns off the lights and you have to turn them back on, otherwise he gets like quicker or something. So, but yeah, so that's the long short of it. Again, and of course, we read up on what he actually is, so. But to me, he'll always be Bob, and Bob will always be in my heart. Near, far, wherever you are, know that my heart will go on. Anyways, speaking of which, that's one of the things I remember about VHS, is that, especially renting those tapes, if you got a tape that was watched by a lot of people, say a particular scene was watched by a lot of people, Titanic scene, let's say, that was watched over and over by a bunch of people, you can tell when the magnetic strip got a bit wonky and the tape would get distorted. So certain random scenes from, say, Titanic, where they might have been drawing someone like their French girls, might, by the time you saw it, were so distorted that you couldn't see anything anyways. It was kind of a crowdsourcing censorship, as it were. They didn't have the internet back then, okay? Can you not understand what it was like in my childhood? I mean, before I was born. Anyways, all that aside, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time in the movies. Bye.